Hello everyone, welcome to this series of mathematics lessons. In this chapter, in this presentation, we will study about probability. In our day-to-day life, we come across statements such as it will probably rain today. Chances are high that the prices of diesel will go up. Chances are high that prices of petrol may go down. There is a 50-50 chance of India winning a toss in today's match. The words probably, the words such as probably, doubt, most probably, likely, chances, and many other words are used because the events are uncertain. Probably rain. It means it may rain or it may not rain today. We are predicting rain based on our past experiences, where we experienced rainfall under similar conditions. The uncertainty of probably, most probably, chances, most likely, and many other words can be measured numerically by means of mathematical probability. Probability in many cases. Though probability might have started with gambling, probability has been extensively used in other fields such as physical sciences, commerce, biological sciences, medical sciences, and so many other interesting fields. Probability. Generally, there are two kinds of probability. The first one is theoretical probability, and the second one is empirical probability. Empirical probability may also be called as experimental probability. I strongly recommend you to read more about probability given in this section. Activity 1. Take any coin, a fair coin, toss it 10 times and note down the number of times a head and a tail come up. Record your observations in the form of table. The table have 3 columns. First one is number of times the coin is tossed, a number of times head comes up, and number of times tail comes up. Take a coin, flip 10 times and note down the result. Note down whether you see a head or a tail. Write down the values of the following fractions. Number of times a head comes up divided by total number of times the coin is tossed, and number of times tail comes up divided by total number of times the coin is tossed. You will find that as the number of tosses gets larger, the values of fractions, number of heads divided by total number of times the coin is flipped, and the number of times we got tail divided by total number of times the coin is flipped. Those two values will come closer to 0.5. Now let us see this using a program. You don't have to worry about program, you just concentrate on the output. Let the total number of flips be 10. We flip a coin 10 times. Now let us see the probability of getting a head and getting tail for these 10 times. For heads we got 0.8 and for tails we got 0.2. Let us try again. In this case for heads we got 0.3 and for tails we got 0.7. Now let us increase the total number of trials. Instead of flipping coin 10 times, now let us flip 1000 times. Now let us see the output. We got 0.5 for heads and we got 0.5 for tails. Now let us repeat this experiment again. We got 0.489 for heads and 0.511 for tails. Now let us increase the number of times we flip a coin to 1 lakh. Now let us see the output. Number of times for heads we got 0.50165, for tails we got 0.49835. Now let us run the experiment again. For heads we got 0.50584 and for tails we got 0.49416. We can notice the pattern as the number of trials increases, the probability of getting heads is closer to 0.5 and the probability of getting tails is closer to 0.5. The content of this recording is borrowed from Karnataka Textbook Society, Bangalore under Fair Research Policy. This video is presented by Avari Technologies. Please do hit subscribe button to get more content. Thank you.